Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. Hulu Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Aggressive call on the opening play. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game, you take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Finds his man. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball. Oh,
the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Gets the first and still running. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal after that loss. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. In this playoff game, what a moment. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Yeah, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Grab behind the line, it's Anderson. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking for some space. It's Brown. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Incomplete, so it's second down at 10. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
To the air, it's Reed. That's caught. It's buried. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hunt over the middle. It's Durham. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this open quarter. Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So what's the call going to be? It's 4th down and short right from midfield. Linebackers making some adjustments now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but 1st down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, tied. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Bringing pressure. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He keeps it on the design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on the design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking for his big tight end. he makes the catch. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, LSU. They cap the drive with 6 points. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To throw, it's Simpson. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ball handed off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Watkins. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, a dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat run. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Bama. This passing game is still on fire.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Tries to get it to the running back. That's reeled in. It's buried. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
We're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Thomas. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. First and goal chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. That LSU offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The offense was fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy and see if they can do it again. Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Fights off the defender. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. That's caught. It's Green. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. It's reeled in. It's Hill. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. He's running out of time here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. To throw, it's Simpson. Receiver grabs it.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down after that previous play. To find room. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Looking for his big tight end. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tackle made it to 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And here comes a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like LSU has the 1st down. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. And now the running back's got it again. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Fires it to the wideout. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. But eventually, that's going to cost you.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. This time it's complete. And he breaks the tackle away, a solid gain there. LSU now operating in the red zone. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU. The comeback is on. Now to try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down at the 27.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Corton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Pass rush closing in. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Makes the catch. It's Corton. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, tie. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown third? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Snags the quick throw. He hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's the RPO caught to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. The short hands. It's Barry. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, as a defense, he'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
With the catch, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group. by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. With the catch, it's Williams.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks PAT right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. 1st down here for this offense. To the air. It's Simpson. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. What a catch! They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, LSU! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Close to the tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Nice grab. It's Coleman. Knocked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire...
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Fresh set it down to the offense. 1st down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Timeout, LSU. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw here. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Forcing the play.